it over to me. Oh, God, that joy, my friend. Pass it over to me. Oh, another one. Rolling just like the other one.
What's up? What's going on, YouTube world? Everybody outside the YouTube world, happy holidays. It is I, the Conquistador Javier, hanging out with Mr. D Hyde.
Yo, I'm doing the New Jack Gangster sign just because it looks so like tough. What's going on, everybody? Right?
Bro.
Anybody who doesn't know about New Jack, check out Dark Side of the Ring, episode 3 about New Jack that just came out. He's a maniac.
Yeah, man, looking threatening for sure. And welcome everybody to the Smokey Sessions episode 1, a new segment that we're doing on the Conquistador channel, us and D Hyde, me and D Hyde, I should say, where we kind of just dive a little bit deeper than comics and talk about music and things like that, because that's what we like to do. Music is one of our favorite hobbies as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I played guitar for a little bit, and D Hyde is an avid music listener and concert goer.
Yeah.
Music reviewer as well.
Oh, yeah, there was a point where I was getting paid to review music. So, bam, I do have some kind of expertise. Blam, blam. I was about to say, I have no musical ability or anything, but no, that's something I could always brag about.
No, for sure. That's always something definitely to have under your belt. And to have that experience and meet certain people out there in the industry and things like that, which is also super cool.
I met BB King before he died and called me an asshole.
He called you an asshole?
I never met BB King. I'm sorry, I just made all that up.
Man.
I've never had anything to do with related to BB King. Just thought it'd be a funny thing.
Well, welcome everybody as everybody is strolling in on the live stream. Welcome to the Smokey Sessions. I know Unruly Simeon popped in here earlier. So thank you everybody that's watching. We are going to show off some comics and talk a little bit of comics, but also dive into some music as well. But yeah, man, D Hyde, everything going good with you?
Everything's going fine, man. Yeah, can't complain. Just going a little stir crazy, but it's all good. Found a new series to collect, which I've talked about a little bit, and we're going to get into a little here. And music and random watching TV and podcasts and stuff. It's just keeping me sane. Luckily, I'm still working, so yeah, just hanging in there, doing all right.
Cool, man.
Got my Irish cream. I'm doing fine.
Cheers to that, man. We got some more people joining us. Man Cave Comics and Steve Whiting. What's going on, fellas? The two big dogs.
Yeah.
Of the YouTube community. Thank you guys for being here for sure. But yeah, man, everything's been good over here too. I'm glad everything's been good over there. Like you said, going a little stir crazy, but can't really complain with all the activities that you have available at home.
Oh yeah.
And I got one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to do this show was because I started digging into some music that I used to listen to in the past. And I was like, yo, let me see if this holds up, because, we do it with movies and TV shows and things like that. But I wanted to do it with certain albums. And yeah, we'll dive into that a little bit more. But Weird War Tales, that's the series that you were talking about that you were getting into, right?
Yeah. I've been kind of scouring eBay and different places, and I got myself a pretty decent stack by now, Javi. Actually, I'm just going to give you a quick take a look at what I've amassed.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Some aren't in the best condition, and I got some more cheaper than others and all that. But, yeah, for something that, they're just all so good, Javi. These are like... I haven't gotten to all of them, of course, but they're all just so different. And I don't know, some of them get real brutal. Some of them don't.
Lady Fantastic.
Yeah. Like I could, if you want, like later on in the thing, I could go through some of the covers or the stack, whatever you'd like.
Whatever you'd like, man. We have Lady Fantastic telling us happy holidays. We got, happy holidays to you as well, man. Or lady, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Love the Anthrax shirt. Says Man Cave Comics.
Awesome. Thank you, man. That's going to be into the music that I'm going to be talking about today. Because same thing. I
It's like we can dive right, we can dive into the comics or we can dive into the music, whatever.
Let's do it all.
Let's do it all together. But yeah, you got a big old stack of where.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just gonna pull I'm just gonna pull out some of the ones I got that aren't in the best condition.
Yeah, I see. Not all of them are bagged and boarded.
No, these were not bagged and boarded, and the package got very wet because of sprinklers and stuff. But it's fine. It's fine. I spent like $2 a piece for the comics, and these are from 1975. I'm not too upset about it.
Wow, man.
But yeah, that's one cover.
Coronal Skeleton. Yeah. Oh man,
I know. Yeah, this is one of the best ones, period. I'd put this on my wall. This is perfect.
I think Hialeah might have that one. I'm not sure.
I think he got one. But yeah, this is such an iconic looking cover.
Yeah, it's awesome. YouTube is 90. What's going on?
Oh, 90.
Chad had an awesome stream, looking dapper as always on Hero and the Kid stream today.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you showed that one off earlier, yeah.
Oh,
in the stream the other day, yeah. Nice, that's sick.
Yeah, this is a good one. I think the one I showed off, I got a double of. I'll figure out something. And this is one of the better covers I have, for sure.
Oh, nice. That's sick too, man. I always love like the whole skeleton theme. Obviously, they gotta throw in that.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. And the whole thing is narrated by Death for some reason. Like all the other narrators are like kind of kooky, or it kind of makes sense, but this is just straight up the Grim Reaper Death. And yeah, that's the end of like the 5 I have here. We'll go through them in a second.
Yeah, what's going on, Rod?
Here's probably one of the nicest ones I got.
They're asking what issues are those. I don't know exactly which issue.
Yeah, yeah. I'll hold them up again, and I'll
say the issue number. Go through all of them, all 5 again.
If I have to, I have to. That's what I was ready to do. It's stupid, but Weird War Tales 17.
Oh wow, that's issue 17. That's an early boy, man. That's
nice. I know. Which is why, like, if it's $2, I can't complain about the condition.
Yeah. And you haven't read through them yet, or?
I can't tell you which I've read through yet. Let me see. No, I haven't read through not these yet. I've read through a good number of them, but not these. This one is issue 25.
Nice.
Issue 18.
Nice. Appreciate you, Rod. Thank you, buddy.
Issue 31. Y'all can tell me to stop when you see the one you needed. This is issue 31.
I think it was that red one with the...
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, the last one's 48.
Nice. Those are some early issues. I think it went up to like 2 something.
Yeah, I think so. At least at least the high ones. But yeah.
Nice. Hey, I got some books from eBay, and one of the books that came in was this Total Recall official movie adaptation.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. That is really, really cool. Oh my god.
So I got to read through that and see how it holds up with the movie. But I got a box here with some goodness. Some Conans. Awesome. I have some Conans in here, some Omax, and some Demons, like some Etricans. So I'll pull those up.
Hell yeah, man. I'll pull out some of the ones that would be worth showing off. Just because I realized how many I had and nobody's got time for that.
YouTube is little 90, that's for sure.
Oh, that's awesome.
The interview was 90 was dope. Yes, it was. and 90s gotta go all out always with the suit and the tie and everything. That was awesome. Well,
Yeah.
looking classy.
Oh man, I wish I could have seen it. I haven't yet.
Yeah,
I'll definitely check that out. What was that on again?
it's Hero and the Kids YouTube channel.
Awesome.
Yeah, he like interviews people in the YouTube community, mostly the YouTube comic book community.
All right, awesome. Yeah, I'll be sure to check that out. Oh man. Yeah, all these weird
What
word
you got
tales have
for
been.
us?
Oh, were you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I thought you were pulling something out, but yeah, throw it on me for a second. I'll show
Yeah, I
you.
gotta open this up.
All right. So what I got going here is I got another weird war tales. I say issue 74. It's got a mastodon getting fired at. It's pretty awesome, I gotta say. Yeah, I gotta really read through all of these and kind of take notes of which I've read. I've read this one, Weird War Tales featuring GI Robot versus the Sumo Robot, and this was incredible.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I posted one of those. Like I was trying to like promote the stream, and I posted like a GI Robot cover on the Instagram.
Yeah, no, I definitely did do that. I was like, oh, that's a good cover. GI Robot's kind of a G. Like he's quiet, completely silent, and just wants to. But he fights like a man, according to his the colonel who's with him. It's crazy. Here's what is this? The creature featuring the creature commandos with Medusa, and Medusa is one of the creature commandos as well. She didn't turn on him. They shrunk down to size, and she had to place them in her hair for safety.
What? You read that?
That's one I read. Yeah, I read a good chunk of these actually.
That sounds insane.
Yeah, and that's just one of the 3 stories. They're all anthologies, too. All anthologies, even the ones with the promoted characters. This one, another Creature Commandos one with with the Frankenstein monster smashing a swastika.
What? That is gnarly. I've never seen that.
Oh yeah, and the Creature Commandos, by the way, are kind of like it's taking place during World War II, and most of them have volunteered to become like the one dude volunteered to become a werewolf, the other guy a vampire, and this guy was just a dead soldier they reanimated. And and they send him out.
They send them out on missions, and
they send them out on missions, and the colonel is really terrible to them and calls them freaks all the time. He's like a real jerk off. But it's definitely something worth reading. Here's another one of my favorite covers that I have for sure.
Man Cave loves those.
Oh man, there's so I'm pretty happy. I figured out that this is pretty much where it's at. Bronze Age stuff is pretty great, and this Weird War Tales issue 59. It's got a samurai. It's got a sword fighting robot and a ghoul in the back. Yep, this is gonna be great. Oh, I love these so much. I love these so much.
Oh man, Graveman had those GI robots.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's peeved. He sold his Weird War comics. He misses them now. Yeah, man, they're great reads. I never knew how much of a great read they were.
I know.
Different great read. And those are on DC, right?
Yeah, they're all DC.
All DC.
Yeah, and it was a series that ran from like 75 to early 80s, I want to say. And had a couple of like mini series and one shots and stuff printed afterwards throughout the years, but I don't know, it's something special because one thing will be the cheesiest thing, like Creature Commandos. That's a big stack hobby.
Yeah, it's a big old stack. I got it for cheap too, though.
That's awesome.
Like those Weird War Tales, I know that you scour, eBay looking for those lots that you can find for cheap. But yeah, this is a nice little I want to say like a Kirby / mini Conan lot.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a good lot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
We're definitely going to talk some music, but we can, dive into it a little bit right now. Of course, I listen to the Doors or to the Books. Wait, sorry. I thought that said the Doors. The Books.
Oh.
I haven't listened to the Books in years, and I just re-listened to their album. But that's one of the albums the album The Way Out is the album that I just revisited, and man, it's so good. I haven't dived into much of their other stuff though, but I definitely got to check out that album. Thought for Food. I like how they do. One of the things I like about the Books is that they do a lot of weird samples, and a lot of their music revolves around just like weird storytelling samples and things like that. But we'll dive into this lot right here. I don't know why I thought that said the Doors.
I don't know. Doors and Books. If a book was big enough, it'd be a door.
The Lemon of Pink is a good Books album as well. Yeah. Oprah Boys, what's going on? Comic Head 84. I hope you had a good day today, man. I saw your Instagram post. I hope you didn't have to work too hard, but now you can relax in the Smokey sessions, hang out, and enjoy some comics.
Hell yeah. Glad to have you at 84.
All right, I do not want to show fish off. I want to show off some comics.
I understood. And man, I can't. Oh man, I literally have that exact same comic sitting on my bed right now.
No way, that's awesome.
Yeah, look, I swear to God. Sorry to interrupt you, but that's great.
It's great.
Yeah,
I like the dynamism.
That's awesome.
You need a little bit of Sandman to put next to you while you sleep to help you fall asleep. What's going on, Animation? Good evening. Oh, and there she goes, heading back to bed and showing off some Sandman. Sandman issue number 2, some Jack Kirby goodness.
Yeah.
25 center.
Yeah, no, I saw it. Same thing. It's just beautiful colors. Like Kirby's the man. I read some Commandis recently. Last Boy on Earth.
I need to get into Commandi.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This is Conan issue 113. Satan had a son. That's pretty gnarly.
That is pretty awesome. All of that is pretty goddamn metal, if you ask me.
I don't know who did this cover, but it's pretty nice. It's not bad. That's Conan action. Conan 113.
Nice. Yeah, no, that is such an awesome cover.
Yeah. This is Conan 115.
Oh man, it has like a classic feel to it. Like that.
Yeah, awesome. I feel like I've seen this cover like a lot.
Yeah, me too. But I'm pretty sure I haven't. Like it's weird. Like it's so familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
Special 10th anniversary cover. It says on the front.
Wow.
Where's the smoke? Says poor Mike.
Oh yeah,
it's right here. These books are lighting up on fire.
Yeah, them books be smoking, dog. Not us or anything.
Conan 115. Oh man, this is a sick cover right here. 127. Some polar bear action.
Oh man, that's awesome. Oh, that polar bear is taking it to him too. But Conan's up in there. He's fighting in close. God bless. Yeah. Oh man, that's a good one.
This is pretty gnarly.
Like a good one. Oh my God.
This fits the theme of tonight's show.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, it really does. That is awesome.
Conan flying high
on just what seems to be a giant bald eagle.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Oh, man. Yeah, I want that on a shirt or a poster or something.
This is 132, issue 132.
Hell yeah.
I'm not sure who did these covers. I got to open them up and
find out.
Do a little bit more research on these.
Yeah, you need to tell me who did that muffa right there, because I really want to know. That's an awesome, awesome cover, and I hope it's either somebody cool or somebody who can be cool.
Man, you know, man, I just get my Conans when they come to me.
Yeah, he just gets his Conan.
And man, I think the rest of all of this is just like a whole bunch of different Kirby stuff.
Oh, did you not open it up to see who did that cover? I'm gonna check right now.
Which one?
Was it 125 with the eagle?
132 is the eagle.
Damn it.
Yeah, go for it. I know you got you're my backup. You got me.
Yeah. Oh, it's Gil Kane
Nice.
and interiors. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a Gil Kane. That's I knew it was awesome. Now I know why. Yeah, he just looks so hilarious, like proportion on that giant, pretty much a bald eagle thing. It's so fun.
Yeah, it's almost like they were miniaturized or something.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Fake.
Yo, what's up, Big? Welcome to the Smokey Sessions.
Yeah, this is something else. Oh, and Chad mentioned it in the chat. I mentioned it to you off the chat, but your background really is coming together, man.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you, guys.
Chad reminded me to bring it up on air. That's some good shit you got there.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I'm hopefully eventually there's going to be comic book drawers set up there, and I can just start, I'll have that set up there as my little comic book area.
Your comic book nook.
Yeah, my comic book nook. I like it. Hey, thank you, Sanimation, for hopping in and for your support. It's 3 a.m. Get some rest. Appreciate you. Happy holidays to everybody in the chat.
Yeah,
I saw some deals going on in the chat. I like it. Keep it up.
Yeah, everybody's wheeling and dealing like the sheiks in the back of all the Saudi Arabia wrestling matches. You just see like a bunch of sheiks and Saudi businessmen doing business in the really nice seats right behind the ring, not watching. It's pretty cool. That's what they're doing in the chat. They're a bunch of Saudi sheiks.
Appreciate it, poor Mike. Gotta get some munchy. Hey, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, Big.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is a nice little Kirby lot among different series, different DC series. It started off with the bangers. I have.
Yeah.
Oh. Forever People #4.
I don't know why, but I always think whenever I hear Forever People, I think of it's probably the name of the Talking Heads album. It's not, but it seems like it would. That's awesome.
Great, man. It's not necessarily a holiday. It's like a dumb American thing.
Damn, how are you zoning it so hard? That's stupid. It's stupid in American.
Stupid. Forever People #4. It's Bob Marley's birthday.
Oh man, no, it's not.
I know it's not.
It's the day Bob Marley died from overdosing on too much weed.
If Forever People, all right, let's get back on track.
Sorry.
Nice Kirby lot. Issue #9, Forever People. This is like one of those. I don't know. Is it a classic cover? I don't know. I feel like I've seen this before, and people have like hyped it up.
Yeah, it's got the nice cast on the left spine there. That's really cool. I always love when older comics do that. Give you the cast of characters that are going to be in the book in that particular issue.
Yeah.
Big
Bear.
I've
Fight
never
in the Black, Mark, Moonrider, Beautiful Dreamer, Seraphan. But these are personal collection. These are reader copies that I picked up for myself. It's got a tear right here, but I'm just trying to read through the story,
Yeah.
No. And there's some extra Sandman stuff in there as well, so that's kind of cool. There's a little up close action of
Those are unmistakably like Jack Kirby drawn faces.
Yeah.
Such an awesome.
Desaad.
Yeah.
Desaad is Darkseid and Little Granny Goodness's little minion.
Oh, that's awesome. Granny Goodness. What a good character.
Cheech and Chong Day. You see, the chat knows how to describe things more better than I do.
Yeah. Oh man, that's hilarious. But yeah, it's a special holiday for people who enjoy a thing.
Here are some. I'm gonna go from ascending. No, yeah, I'm gonna go from lowest to the highest. Okay, so here we go. These are some pretty nice copies too. Some demons that I got.
Oh, that's awesome.
This guy's got a face mask. He's already ready for coronavirus.
Yeah, that's a really cool cover.
The Phantom of the Sewers. This is Demon issue number 8.
That's awesome.
I think it was like a couple issues before this is the one where I forget the Witch Boy's name. His first appearance. Issue number 10.
Oh wow. That's really awesome.
Let me take all this off.
What's he saying there?
Who dares summon me?
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
You gotta respect a guy that's straightforward like that. Because who do you think you are?
Demon Kirby art. Yes, some Demon Kirby goodness. This is issue number 11.
Oh, that's really awesome.
Yeah.
Let me get up in. Oh yeah, that's great. That.
I guess some like monolith type creature. I don't know.
Yeah, like nobody does it better than Kirby. That's insane. I've really regressed. I'm just like in older comics now. I think I could go back into not buying anything anymore, any new comics now.
Yeah, Lady Fantastic was mentioning that we're jonesing for new comics.
Oh yeah, but I'm happy just digging.
I know this stuff's got to keep us entertained, and that's one of the things I speculated on when all this was going on is how much of the sales in older series were going to spike and how much in the sales of digital comics were going to spike.
Yeah, definitely. Like digitals and trades probably went up real high up there. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people like me who didn't necessarily collect older comics are going to get into doing that now. Like I bought things that were older, to look for certain things here and there, but I didn't go for things from the 70s or anything until recently. And, yeah, I think that a lot of people are going to end up doing that.
This is issue 13.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All of these are so good.
Yeah, just really, really nice Kirby stuff. And then issue 14, it looks like somebody put some ink and dated it right there on the cover, 8/21.
Oh, man. That's a weird thing to do. But that's a really horrible thing to do. But yeah, no, that's an awesome cover, though. I wonder
Demon is cool, man. I haven't gotten into a lot of Demon stuff, but I didn't even know he did Kirby until I saw this lot, and I was like, oh, man, cool. Etrigan.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, yeah, I think he created them, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's a Kirby creation. I could be wrong completely, but yeah, I'm familiar with Demon through Garth Ennis's Hitman run, and I haven't read much of it, but some of the run that Ennis had on a Demon series, which was so dumb and over the top. It was him and John McCrea. And yeah, I gotta read the whole thing, but what I've read, it's pretty good. And the Demon's a great character, especially with Dum Dum Garth Ennis at the helm doing like a comedy weird book. It's good.
Grayman says Etrigan should run for president again, I think, which implies that he ran for president the first time.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I
gotta read that storyline.
No, definitely.
Yeah, Demon 1 is his first appearance, probably the Kirby Demon 1 storyline, right? He normally fights on the side of good guys, but he is bad to the bone. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just a demon who's doing everything for his own, whatever benefits him at the chosen moment. If it's helping somebody, if it's being a complete dick, he'll turn it around on him some way. He's a demon.
Yeah.
He is helping.
All right, last but not least, I got 3 more. These are some nice copies too, man. I have 3 copies or 3 issues of some early Omax.
Nice.
Some more Kirby goodness. This is issue number 4.
That is so awesome. I love the alien crab-like monster coming at him.
I know, right?
So good. Have you gotten around to reading any of that yet, or are you just?
No, I just opened these.
Oh, that's right. You were fiddling with that.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I haven't ever really read older OMAC, just like some of the 80s stuff and a couple of the new 52 issues, which I did not really like at all.
Issue 3 is Witch Boy's first appearance. Yeah.
Nice. Witch Boy.
Yeah, I forget his name.
No, that's a great name for a band if it's not already. Witch Boy. It's so good.
Here's issue number 5. This is an insane. You're gonna dig this cover, man. You got Omac, and then you have some like older people
jumping into the fly machine and turning young.
Yeah, turning young again.
Yeah, that is incredible. You're right. I do like that.
And then up here on top of the headdress, it says, "In the world that's coming, the most evil racket ever created. New bodies for old."
Yeah. All right. You found something good there, Javi. That's going to be some good shit. That's going to be so good.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's a really dope cover. I like the white background. Look at this guy right here.
Oh, wow. He's a Popeye looking.
Yeah.
Popeye looking man. Shit. Oh, his lips all sunken into his like mouth. Oh man, that's awesome.
Kind of looks like a scroll.
Yeah.
Clarion, that's his name.
Awesome.
He always has the cat with him. And he can only be tethered into our reality if the cat is okay, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if the cat is ethereal or if it's like a phantom cat or something. I don't know. Omac, that's right. Omac.
Yeah.
But Brave and Bold with Demon, nice.
That sounds, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Demon gets around.
Issue 6, maybe. I got some issue 6 action right here.
You ask it, it comes. Look at that. That's a beauty. Oh man, I love all the ghouls coming out of the building at him. Oh, that's awesome. I love the weird perspective too of it, like being. What is that supposed to be? That's in a subway. That's awesome.
It's a subway, yeah. Like
at first, I thought he was falling down, but no, that's awesome.
A rundown subway, and it looks like he's maybe jumping.
Yeah, he's jumping up. Yeah, he's leaping up, fighting a bunch of subway moguls. All right, and chuds and such. All right, yeah, that's got to be great, dude. Omac versus a bunch of chuds.
A bunch of chuds. I like it.
So awesome. You know what a chud is, right?
Teakle.
It's a cannibalistic humanoid underdweller.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's Chud. They're just
Okay.
underground monsters.
Ah, nice. You
I
learn
just
something new every day.
Yeah, no, and everybody needs to know it because you need to say Chud anytime you get the chance.
It's just familiar. That's Tickle,
Cat. Oh, Tikal is that's
the
awesome.
cat. Gray man knows his stuff, man.
Yeah, I thought Tikal was the name of one of the Chuds.
I only know because of the animated the Young Justice animated TV series that DC put out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's Clarion's. He shows up as a bad guy every now and then.
So yeah, they had to dive deep for when you get too far into an animated show, you're gonna pull everything.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, cause since he's like more, I guess like a younger, because he's still like a kid, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So they're fighting against like the Teen Titans and the
That
Titans.
makes sense. You're right.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Man, so that was a lot. Lots of good Kirby stuff,
Yeah,
some
man.
Conans. And yeah, if you guys don't know, I've been selling books. I've been trying to sell books on my Instagram. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, it's just like how my display name is here, Conquistador Cavi, but without the space. And you'll just see the posts on there. But yeah.
Sell it, baby. Tell them what you got.
I just got a whole bunch of run fillers and modern stuff to like Copper Age.
Copper Age.
Yeah.
No, I'm backing you up. Just go.
Cool covers.
Cool ass covers.
Some dope banger covers.
Dopest bangers you've ever seen this side of South Okeechobee.
That's right. Check out the IG. It's all there.
Check it. IG Conquistador.
And you can build yourself a box and pay shipping, and they'll be shipped to your way, nice and sturdy. You'll be able to read the comics and look at the comics and do whatever you wish with the comics.
Ooh, whatever you wish.
That's right.
All right. That was a good commercial, actually.
Thank you. We should do that. I'm gonna cut and splice that and put some music behind it, and then that's gonna be a commercial.
Yeah, full permission. That's awesome.
Oh, man. Chad, I'm jealous. It's nice. Off-air link for sure. We'll be talking about for about 20 more minutes. Probably run it for about an hour, and then hang out. But that's what we're gonna do right now. Is just hang out. We showed off some comics. Maybe we'll show off some more as we talk. But go for it, man.
Just there's two things I want to show you. Three things actually. I just saw this.
Yes.
One, none of them are Weird War Tales. Let's change it up a little. I'm gonna make it one kind of related to what you just showed me.
What movie did you bring up? I completely forgot what movie you brought up.
When? Oh, Chud. Was it Chud?
Is that a movie?
Yeah, Chud's a movie.
Oh, okay. That's where it came from.
Yeah.
Because the chat's talking about Betamax. Saw that on Betamax in India. No way, man cave. That's crazy.
It's definitely got it. Yeah, they're definitely talking about Chud. Yeah, it's an old ass movie, but it's so funny to call anything that could be a cannibalistic humanoid underdweller a Chud. Speaking of Chuds, not really, but speaking of Jack Kirby, really, here is a really sweet ass command cover I got my hands on. Like, look at the stone crab monster. That is so awesome. This is issue 21 for anybody who's keeping track or wants to know. This is something else. I love them so much.
That's the crab monster cover.
And I would have gotten a handful of stuff from Comic Aficionado because Geek Aficionado, excuse me. I traded him Lady Cop for some stuff, and I also bought some things. But here is something I would have purchased from him, and I'm pretty happy I did. The House of Mystery, man carrying a mer woman across the threshold. It looks like, but carrying him out. It's such a nice cover. It's just such a good cover.
That is a really nice cover.
Yeah. It's just so perfect, classic horror kind of thing. And now this is the last thing I got, and this is one of my favorite covers I've gotten in a long time, Hobby. Apparently, there was something called Weird War Tales that DC was putting out in the Bronze Age. Bronze Age DC was apparently the best thing ever. But in it, and this I also got from Geek Aficionado, is
Nice.
one of the best things ever. It's a Weird Western Tales starring the Scalp Hunter.
Wow.
He is arm wrestling Abraham Lincoln on that cover.
That is sick.
Is there really anything I got to say about this? Like Scalp Hunter and President Lincoln in a showdown that ends in the twilight of treachery.
That is sick, man.
Yeah, man.
Did you trade your Lady Cop?
Yeah, for a handful of things, and then I bought some stuff as well.
Nice. That's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, and it was Lady Cop was like $1 thing. It wasn't in the best condition. He wanted it, so I sent it his way. If anybody wants it, I mean, come on. I can't say no.
Who better else to have it than
Yeah.
Geek Aficionado, you know?
Exactly. And if he wanted to trade for it, I'm going to be like, yeah, that's awesome. For sure. I'll trade a Lady Cop for a couple issues of Ghosts. Live in a good world.
Kirby definitely.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
It's hilarious. I get to trade Lady Cop for a few issues of Ghosts. It's good world. Good world.
Hey, we got Mark Knapp in the chat. I got to bust it down for Mark Knapp real quick.
Oh, yeah. Get him.
Mark, keep rocking on, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Mark real quick.
Yeah, no, for sure. And that was a good shout out. That's as good a shout out as I've ever seen.
Yeah, he did a video where he did that song. It was pretty awesome.
Sorry to interrupt. But hey, Sharon.
What's going? Yeah, she was in here. It's all good. She was watching Batman versus TMNT.
I didn't get to say hey. You might have said hey. I didn't get to say hey.
Just finished reading your AOK to me. All cool comics. Thanks once again for your just generosity. Gray Man and all the AOKs out in the community. That's what it's all about for sure. But yeah, man, let's we're just hanging out. What you want to talk some Anthrax?
Yeah, let's talk some Anthrax, and then we'll get to some books, not comic kind, but the band kind.
Some books.
I know that's something you've been into. But yeah, man, I just kind of started listening to Anthrax again recently. I would have bought like a old weird B-side best of thing that they put out for $5 at the FYE back when that was a thing. Like in high school at some point when I'm 9th grade maybe. And it was like a throwaway thing that I ended up really liking a lot. What's funny is that B-Sides album is not available on Spotify or anywhere to stream now.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah, really weird. But, I just liked them a lot. I never really listened to them too much or got too deep into them until I just heard some stuff recently. I'm like, oh, these guys are incredible. There's just a certain kind of bouncy thrash metal that is, I don't know, it's just perfect. It's my favorite kind of metal, perfect mix between shouted and sing, falsetto vocals. I don't know, there's something about it. And then I realized, oh shit, they wrote a whole song about Judge Dredd.
Show off your shirt.
Oh yeah, called I Am the Law. Here's my shirt. Yeah. And this is an actual shirt. They have a deal with the Judge Dredd 2000 AD peoples. And yeah.
That's dope.
They have their shit. It's so cool. And a lot of their merch. Apparently Scott Ian might be one of the people responsible for bringing Judge Dredd to America and keeping it popular here, because it didn't really exist in America. Then he went to England, found it, fell in love, couldn't find it here, and then started plastering Judge Dredd all over the place on T-shirts and albums and shit. That's a pretty cool thing. And also on the album is a song about John Belushi's death, 2 Stephen King novels. Like they're weird metal nerds who were immersed in pop culture in the metal scene in the early '80s, and that was not a thing that you really heard too much of. And most of the nerd stuff comes from Scotty, and yeah, they're just awesome. Among the Living is one of the best albums I've heard in a long time. So I recommend that. It's made me, I don't know, I can't, it's all I've been listening to. I've been reading weird war tales to it. I've been reading 2080 to it. That's it. Ooh. Nice. What song
Is
is
there
it?
is there audio?
Yeah, I hear it.
I can't like.
Oh, you can't hear it?
No, I'm saying I don't know
Oh,
how much I can play.
oh, good call. Just go right.
Oh, it's very thrashy.
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
say that?
Yeah. It's very tragic.
Okay. So yeah,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
it's very thrashy for sure. You know, the guitar work is there. I've seen this as a live video, and there's like
Yeah.
obviously two guitarists. They got the Jacksons going on. They got the hair.
Definitely. Oh
You
yeah,
see
and another thing that made me revisit them is something that I actually showed you as well. John Carpenter making the music for Ghost of Mars with Anthrax and Buckethead and Steve Vai. That made me go, let me check these guys out again, and I love them. I fell in love. Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
song
No,
about John.
I'm definitely gonna pull up a couple of images from that.
Yeah, and the song
Because
we were just playing is the song about John Belushi.
yeah,
So they're a crazy band. I love them.
I know Gray Man likes he's the one that recommended that song, so that's why I pulled it up. Gray Man likes Anthrax, and Chad's mentioning Anthrax and Public Enemy team up.
Yeah, that's right. Bring the noise.
Yeah, that was kind of cool, right?
Yeah, it was on a Tony Hawk soundtrack. I can't remember which one, but it was definitely on it.
Yeah,
Uh,
great shirt for sure.
Thank you. And yeah, I don't know. There's something about that band that spoke to me again, and more than it did. I'm like, oh, all right, I'm in. These
No,
guys.
I don't want to offend anybody by saying, "Oh, that's thrashy," and then being like, "That's not thrash. That's."
Oh yeah, because people are like that with metal and genre and stuff. But no.
Because I've never dove into Anthrax. I never even knew what type of metal they were. You know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they. I just know the guy Ian, right? Ian Scott, because he's
Scott Ian.
Scott Ian.
I thought it was I always call him Ian Scott. It's Scott Ian. Yeah.
I know Oh, what's up, Mastodon? Mastodon's also a big Anthrax fan.
And yeah, he's absolutely right in his ordering of the albums. Like, it's definitely that order for me too. Right on the money. That's awesome. It's definitely those four, or the four, in that order. Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
So one of the things that caught that made you listen to them now versus like back in the day was that now that you started listening to them is that you noticed those song names and like the whole connection with Judge Dredd and how they are like you said it off air like they are kind of nerds.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and real quick, I just want to make a correction. I'm pretty sure I knew the song was about Judge Dredd at the time. I just forgot, because if I didn't know, I was an idiot and I wasn't listening to the song, because he's like, I'm a judge and my name is Dredd. Like, just in the song that Mega City 1, I'm Judge Dredd, I am the law. No, like I knew it. I just forgot that it was a song just
that it was there
about Judge Dredd, like a synopsis read off the back of a trade is what the song is, and it's awesome. But yeah, that
is that a recent song?
What song?
The Judge. Oh no, I Am the Law.
No. I Am the Law from 1987. It's as old as I am. Yeah.
I guess there was somebody did the video for it recently.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's so like.
Yeah. I love that riff so much.
All right, let's not.
Yeah, let's not push their luck.
What if Barry Manilow was metal? Hey, that'd be an interesting mashup for sure.
It's probably happened.
It's probably happened.
Like I'd bet money that Barry Manilow did a metal thing at some point. I'm on it.
You mentioned also how John Carpenter, the famous director, he known for doing The Thing. What else was he known for?
He was known for Big Halloween, Big Trouble Little China, Escape from New York, Escape from L.A. So many more that it's gonna.
Yeah, so many more, pretty much. Yeah.
The Thing, They Live. Yeah, pretty much those are the big ones, but I'm probably missing a bunch of great ones. And Christine. Let's not just keep naming them. And Ghost of Mars, one of his worst movies. And yeah, and in Ghosts of Mars, like that movie's terrible, but he made a great team to help like play the soundtrack. He composes all of his soundtracks and performs most of his music for his movies. And this time he put together a team of Anthrax and superstars like Buckethead and Steve Vai just to come in and record a soundtrack to one of his worst movies. And it's one of the best soundtracks of all time. Yes, that goes to Mars, starring Ice Cube and a few other people that I won't be able to pull. But
Ice Cube,
starring,
Kasha, Stridge, Jason Statham.
yeah, that's right, Jason Statham. It's a very early Jason Statham movie. That's right. And it's you could tell it's the early 2000s because Ice Cube was the lead in an action sci-fi movie. Yeah. Body Bags. That's right.
Vampires. I just watched Body Bags the other day.
Yeah, he's the
Nice.
host of Body Bags and a producer, I believe. Is that the one where he's hosts the interstitials? I don't need to nerd out on John Carpenter, but yeah, that's yeah, it's not a great movie. It's fun, but the soundtrack is so good. It's kind of unbelievable. It's that they put together such a superstar team and put so much thought. There's like a making of little snippet that's about 6 minutes on YouTube. If you guys should look it up in your spare time, of John Carpenter composing Anthrax and all these people to write the music, and it's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, John Carpenter. Shout out to John Carpenter. Let me just pull this right here.
John Carpenter, who doesn't really make movies anymore, but he likes to make music and play Destiny.
Hey, part of the stream.
Yeah. Hey, John. What's up, dude? Oh man.
Tell us about Anthrax. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's there is an Anthrax, a cool little clip of John Carpenter.
Yeah.
and Steve Vai, if you guys know Steve Vai, the guitarist, is also in it, and Buckethead is also in it as well. So that's pretty gnarly if you guys are kind of into that style of music.
Yeah. Like
but this is music to dive into during this quarantine time. You know, what are you guys listening to? You know, if you guys aren't diving into new stuff, let us know. Because it's always, you know, comics are as a great hobby, but music, I always said music's the best hobby.
Oh, of course.
You know, just listening to some music, taking some time and meditating and just listening to what's going on. Headphones, no headphones, you know, putting it on in the background while you're doing something else. Enjoy it the way that you want. Definitely going to dive into some Anthrax. That's more of a not so meditative genre, metal, but you can still do with it what you can. You can still enjoy it and jam out to it for sure.
It's really, I don't know, it's pretty relaxing to me. Like it gives me like a bit of a, you know, a shot in the arm energy wise, of course, but I don't know. I could do it. Like that's what I've been doing mostly is reading with Anthrax playing. And it's great. I don't know. I love it. Like it's perfect nerd music by nerds for nerds.
Definitely check out Gray Man's Metal podcast if you want to headbang for sure.
Yeah.
And his blog, which is linked with his YouTube account as well. He mentioned Gamma Bomb, which is they did a Superman related song apparently.
Oh yeah, I do know Gamma Bomb. Are they? Or am I thinking of a different band? Gamma Bomb. I think they're like Irish or something. I might be wrong. But Yeah, no, I've heard them before. They're a really good thrash band. I got to look them up now because I remember seeing their album back in the day and then kind of falling in love with them.
Thin Lizzy is awesome too. Steve loves Thin Lizzy.
Yes, Gamma Bomb. Sorry, I'm proud of myself. Gamma Bomb is a band from Northern Ireland. Yeah, I have heard about them. They're awesome. I love Gamma Bomb. I'm gonna listen to them again now. I remember they existed. Thank you for that.
Nice. For sure. For sure. I mean, I was gonna bring up the Books, the band The Books. They're more of like a weird, trippy, like weird analog vibey type of vibe, where they like to record a lot of like atmospheric sounds. Like instead of like having like a regular drum beat, they'll just like do some tapping on the table and then sample that into digital software, like digital music software, and then like edit that into something that's musical. But a lot of their stuff is very, very like, it's almost like I don't want to, it's like therapy music maybe. They do, yeah, where they do throw in a lot of like weird like good speaking samples, like, oh, you got to listen to it, man. It's like,
yeah, I do. I'm
like,
sorry I haven't, but I
it's
got
very, very weird, but very, very like meditative and like Eastern kind of way.
Oh yeah, that's usually the kind of stuff that's up my alley. Like,
Yeah.
I love metal,
But it's like
Yeah.
imagine your brain as a bowl of soup and rotate your head.
Yeah, meditation.
Yeah,
visualization.
exactly. But with music, but the music behind it is top notch. It's very, very well produced. They put a lot of time. It's like two guys, I think it is. It's The Books. They're known as The Books. But it's just two guys, I think it is. The bass lines, the grooves are almost just like very, very repetitive, but they shift. So it's like you're listening to the same thing, but you're still moving and progressing forward. And it's just some very, very like weird but pretty sounds to listen to.
Awesome.
That's the way that I could describe it. And of course, they don't, like, they sing in some songs, but in some songs they'll just be like a sample that's just guiding you through the song.
Yeah. All right, yeah, so that's interesting as hell.
Pretty interesting stuff.
Like,
yeah,
I skipped through it, but I didn't really hear much of anything. And there was a chunk of like really crazy music that sounded like it hit like a crazy groove. I'm like, oh, I gotta listen to this.
Yeah. I recommend listening to the album from like the first song to the last song.
That's how we do it.
Yeah, it kind of works better. But if there's any song that you have to like kind of single out from that album, the album's The Way Out, I would listen to The Story. There's a song on there called The Story of Hip Hop.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely check them out. I'll let you know immediately. It does kind of sound like mind control music, but you know, if the people who make the mind control music are good guys, you're fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's good, and then it's like, oh, cool, I just feel happy. Good. That's fine.
Yeah, it's like music that's like...
Well, Javi just went away, so I'm going to invite... There we go.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's all good. I was ready to vamp.
Pull out some more weird tales. No, I was going to say it's music. Sounds like mind control music. It's music that makes you think, definitely. Here's the album cover. The Books, The Way Out.
Yeah, and that is very 60s-ish, hippy-dippy, like, font. When did this come out again?
2010, but it's not like, it sticks to its own genre, so it's not like...
No, I know. Like I said, I've heard of it, but it does definitely sound like a lot of weird experimental psychedelic 60s stuff, and it kind of sounds even produced that way.
Yeah,
so
Yeah, with the it's you're not gonna get just regular vocals. You're gonna get vocals with some ambient effects added onto it, and something like that. But yeah, man, it's cool. I dig it. It kind of like takes me on a little ride every time I listen to it. So
Awesome, man. Yeah, no, I'll definitely get onto it. Like, I haven't really dived into the psychedelic '60s stuff for a little bit, like the 13th Floor Elevators or Captain Beefheart. I don't have the patience for Captain Beefheart anymore. I used to
I
love
don't
it.
know if I have that patience. I would love to get into. Oh man, I forget the guy's name who recently just passed away, but they had a big concert for him, and that's
Ooh, somebody did pass.
yeah. But
Oh, John Prine?
no, not him.
Damn, a lot
Rest
of
in
people
peace,
passed.
though.
Yeah, rest in peace, John Prine. There was somebody else big.
It's all good. It's all good. I'll think of it off air if
For
anything.
sure.
But yeah, man,
Yeah.
definitely some good times now too. Oh, it's always a good time, but now more than ever to dive in to some music, some old music, some good music. Let us know in the chat what you guys thought of Smokey Sessions episode 1. We'll be doing more of these, talking about some more music, showing off some more comics.
Oh yeah, this is good times.
I want to thank D Hyde for joining me. Thank you, brother.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, all the amazing people in the chat that were here hanging out. You guys are awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you, Javi, for having me. This has been a good time. Can't wait to do it again. Yeah, I can't find anything. I'm looking hard.
It's all good. Let us know in the comments all the good music that you guys are listening to during this time.
Yes.
Whatever it may be, even if you guys are, your guilty pleasures. Let us know what you guys are reading. If you guys are reading anything, what you guys are picking up, what you guys are looking for. What are you guys looking for during these times? Comic book shops are open. Are there any books that you guys are hunting? And then we'll catch you guys here. Hopefully Thursday we'll be doing an Oprah Boys Book Club, but we'll catch you guys here we'll catch you guys here on the Conquistador channel on the live streams.
Oh, Oprah Boy's taking over the whole channel.
D Hyde.
Yeah.
It is pronounced D Hyde, but it is not spelled that way.
And it's hilarious because many people know that, but they don't they don't care to change it. It is just what it is.
It is what it is, man. But Gray Man, thank you for being here. Thank you for your music recommendations. Let us know any more music recommendations in the comments below. Anybody who's watching this on the replay, we'll catch you guys here on the next episode and on any future Conquistador live streams. D Hyde, thank you again. And of course, everybody in the chat.